Hunter Colwell has spent the last 10 years creating content for YouTube. He's worked on Let's Plays, cinematics, highlight videos, and more dramatic works.
Making content is something that's always interested me as a child. Even before I was making videos, I was writing little stories about mummies and aliens, and the mummy aliens. It was crazy. But I was getting into Minecraft and I was watching others on YouTube, and so I figured maybe I should try.
Tonight, we're diving deep into the mind of Hunter Colwell and looking back on all of his various achievements over the years and wonder, how could somebody fail so hard at being a YouTuber?
Well, I don't think that's...
On May the 1st, 2012, Hunter Colwell started a channel with the username Mike H. Red.
I'm sorry. I just want to go back to what you said about me failing, because I don't really consider it failing. I think that over the years you learn and evolve as a human being, and I think when you work for as long as you do, you kind of learn what works and what doesn't.
The name Mike H. Red comes from his middle name, Michael, his first initial H, and his favorite color, red.
I mean, yeah, that's essentially it. I was 12, and my dad didn't really want me to have my full name out there for obvious reasons, but I don't even think red is my favorite color anymore, to be honest. But 12-year-old me loved it.
Do you always consider yourself wishy-washy? Changing your favorite color on a whim?
Not really. I think 10 years is enough time to change your mind about a favorite color. You know?
Hunter's first video was very simple. Minecraft Survival Number 1. Stupid brown wood.
Hey guys, I'm Mike H. Red, and this is Minecraft. So, I'm going to create a survival world, because that's what we're going to do a lot.
A very simple video, but highly effective. The commentary style was innovative.
Oh, there you are, sheep. I'm gonna get you. I get your friends.
A work of genius. And the numbers didn't lie, except for the fact that he boosted his own numbers by refreshing on the video over and over again.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
A channel based on a lie.
I wouldn't go that far.
Then what do you call it?
I don't know. I was 12.
Do you think hiding behind your immaturity is a sufficient excuse?
It was one video. I honestly didn't think it'd matter all that much.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. Over the course of the next 2 years, Hunter Colwell kept churning out video after video, some to great success, and others, not so much. But in 2014, Hunter wanted to try something different.
I don't exactly remember how or why, but I think I just wanted to change up the content for my channel. I wanted to create something unique.
And you thought that putting on some shaders and moving a character's head up and down to pre-recorded lines was enough.
Actually, I kinda did. I didn't see anyone making full-on cinematic videos, and I was hoping that it would be different enough to pop.
So Hunter spent the next 5 months creating one of his defining works.
What? Where am I?
A Minecrafter's Tale. Very original name.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's my defining work.
What would you say your defining work is then?
Well, there's, no. You know, I don't think I've made it yet.
Uh-huh. After A Minecrafter's Tale, Hunter began to pivot towards scripted content in general, only occasionally taking breaks to post a low-effort playthrough video here and there.
Yeah, it was pretty low effort, I'd agree.
The next year, Hunter came out with the much larger in scope Mobs and Players, the key difference being that he actually bothered to write the whole thing beforehand instead of winging it.
I mean, yeah, with A Minecrafter's Tale, I originally designed it to be something where every episode would have a new situation.
Boring.
Is this documentary about me or not?
Yes, it is, and it's too long already.
Well,
But after all that work on Mobs and Players, Hunter was unsatisfied. Neither series had done the numbers he had hoped for, despite all his posts to social media. So he decided to pivot yet again to what can best be described as a rip-off of acclaimed YouTuber Video Game Donkey.
Alright, it's letting me actually do things. Oh my god. Fruit roll-ups? Holy shit. Alright, now that I got the poison cloud arrows, come here, bear. That's easy. Come on, get over here. Get over. Oh god. Come on, you want a piece of me? Come on. They call me the pipe master for a reason. Now stay down.
Yeah, I took some inspiration from him, but I did try to be a little different.
How so?
I tried to play the same games over and over again instead of, jumping from game to game.
Wow, so different. But after a massive hard drive failure due to recording hours and hours of No Man's Sky, Hunter decided to...
Wait, how did you know about that? I've never told anyone that story.
Please let me continue. After a hard drive failure, Hunter decided to spend all his time working for his high school robotics team, Team Mean Machine. Having joined in spring of 2015 to be one of their programmers, Hunter quickly pivoted to the business and PR side after sitting around and doing nothing for the following summer.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I noticed that no one was really interested in making videos for the team, so I decided to fill that need.
A very important need indeed. In the 3 seasons he was part of the team, Hunter made over 50 videos for the team, ranging from competition highlights, tutorial videos, and the coveted yearly reveal video.
I think the reveal videos were probably my first real test in trying to organize a proper shoot. I remember the first time in 2016, I had to go around and ask if anyone on the team had good cameras to use because all of the ones I had at my disposal were not great at all. And I wanted it to be great.
Oh baby, don't leave me going crazy 'cause
Unfortunately, most of Hunter's robotics videos have aged poorly due to overuse of techno and incredibly derivative editing style.
Is there a reason you're being so negative?
I'm simply being objective.
No, this is just cynical reporting.
How so?
Are you going to give me any credit? The videos I made for Team Mean Machine helped them gain international attention, gave them permanent records of the fun times they had, held the Atlas video reached over 50,000 views, and I made every video in 2018 while I was also running the entire business side of the team. Give me a little credit, please.
But did that translate into actual results? No. The team performed just as highly in the years you were on the team as the ones where you weren't. In summary, you had little to no impact on the team.
Okay, now that's just not true. You know what? Fuck it.
What are you doing?
I'm done. This interview is over. I'm done being made fun of.
Sit down. Sit down.
How the...
Let's finish up, shall we? Even after being a major part of the team for the past 2 years, Hunter failed to ever finish his biggest project to date, a feature-length documentary about the team. This was your senior project, and despite never finishing it, you managed to graduate anyway. Why did you lie to your school and say you'd finish it?
I'm not talking. I'm done.
Answer. I want an answer.
At the time, I actually did plan on finishing it, but I could never get past the 30-minute mark because I knew what the ending was so lackluster anyways, but I kept trying and trying. Every year I'd boot up that fucking program and attempt to look at the terabytes of files, and I just lost the will. I didn't care enough. Fuck you.
And while you were spending all this precious time working on the team, you ignored everything else in your life. You ignored your personal YouTube channel, leaving it to collect virtual dust, until you posted a 3-hour video showing you and your friend messing around while on the robotics team.
What are you talking about? It was meant to be a joke.
It was a waste of everyone's time.
It made my friends happy. Who cares?
You had other projects in mind but never did them. But let's keep going a little further, shall we? After leaving to attend film school in Los Angeles like every other wannabe Quentin Tarantino...
Tarantino actually never went to film school.
Silence. You attended a subpar school out of state, racking up debt and heavily leeching off your parents for years, and what comes of it? A couple of low-effort skits, 2 class projects, and little to no actual progress on your career. COVID hits, and you have to move back home. You end up being more productive during your time home than in Los Angeles, but still make little to no progress on your future. You write several scripts that are either terrible or completely unproducible. You make short films that at best could be considered busy work. But then you move back to LA and finally start working on actual projects with a budget. And what happens? You realize you have absolutely no clue what you want to do with film. You don't know whether to edit, produce, write, or simply PA because you can't seem to get any of those jobs from anyone when they're not out of pity or a requirement for the school. And then you wonder what all of this school, all this experience, all this effort was for. You're 22, unemployed, out of college, and blowing through your savings by excessively buying movies and eating fast food. The thought of a romantic relationship, something you've never had, scares you even though you're desperate for it. You're completely unsure of your identity. You have a repressed fear that people will hate what you are. So you hide it in your scripts, your journals, and your thoughts where no one will ever know. It's the one thing you've never told anyone, because it's the aspect you hate about yourself the most. You're a furry. So, I guess my final question is, why are you like this? Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm a furry. I don't know why I have crippling social anxiety. I don't know why I've never had a girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever. I don't know why I'm never happy. I don't know why I feel like a failure about everything, but I do. I bury myself in movies, TV shows, weed, booze, whatever the fuck keeps me distracted. I don't want to be this way. I want to be happy.
Why can't you be happy?
I don't know. You tell me.
How could I know? I'm not even here.
Right. Maybe I have lost it. You know, there are moments where I feel happy. Times on set where I'm hanging out with people I genuinely enjoy to be around. Silly little moments where I'm not doing anything even remotely productive. But overall, I don't feel like I've earned the right to be happy. The current state of the world, my diabetes, my repressed desires, my failed projects, my slowly draining savings account. It's hard to be happy when, in my mind, everything feels so negative. But I'm trying. I want to be positive. I want to succeed. But maybe I'm just procrastinating. Maybe this video is simply a way for me to vent out the thoughts I've been having for years and years without making any reasonable positive impact to my mental health. Some people are going to see this as a cry for help, attention, or just me not being genuine because I have a fucking script in front of me and I'm not reciting this off of the top of my head. But it doesn't matter to me anymore. Because whether that's a therapist, antidepressants, a relationship, a career, or all the above, I think I can be genuinely happy at some point. Part of me knows that I will get there eventually. Even if right now, it's only scripted happiness. Okay, I'm good. I think that's it.